welcome into another edition of Football Frenzy. I'm Rachel Liebert. He's AJ Feldman.
We have reached week 3 of the season. A handful of teams still unbeaten on the year, of course, but there is a big difference between a fun little 2-0 start and a legit 3-0 beginning.
And we start with the 5-time defending champs from McQuaid, who have opened their season with 2 dramatic and thrilling victories. Knights welcoming Penfield. Students had to do a lot of push-ups for a lot of points tonight, picking things up in the 4th quarter. Quarterback Will DeMarco pitching it back to Alan Nesmith, finds the hole and takes it all the way to the end zone. Knights lead 24-20, but Penfield has a response. Chase Patton hands it off to Anthony. Theodora Kerkos takes it to the house. Their number 4 can do it too. Penfield takes the 26-24 lead, but Nesmith does it again for the Knights, takes this one all the way down the field untouched for another touchdown. Knights go for 2 and go up 32-26, but Penfield gets the ball back, but this time it is picked off by AJ Quagrello. McQuaid does score one more time and takes this thriller 38-26.
3-0 for McQuaid. They're still chugging along. Standing room only for Battle of Unbeatens in Brockport. Monroe making the journey, and the Blue Devils hang with the number 8 team in the state early. Tyler Davis and Shane Lesser combined for the sack. They'd force a safety on the punt. Brockport up 2-zip after 1. But then Monroe woke up. Tajmir Mullins with a head of steam. Good luck stopping that. Monroe up 8-2. Next possession, Pooty Cunningham surveying the field. You see that guy? Luis Falou says, I'm open. He obliges. 32-yard score. Monroe up 14-zip. And then the Red Jackets force a punt. Messiah Hampton takes it off the bounce, goes right. Let's turn around and go left. Folks, there's a reason why Ohio State and Michigan wants him to play football for them. Big punt return touchdown. Monroe comes away with a big victory, 46-2, the final. Let's go to Spencerport. Rangers welcoming in the faithful from Thomas. Spencerport up 21-7 at the half, but the Titans score on their first drive of the 3rd. Ensuing defensive drive, Joshua Jobson, sack, fumble. Santino Sacco scoops it up 23 yards to the house. Thomas takes a 22-21 lead just like that. Still in the 3rd, Titans still cooking. Michael Wells takes the pitch, fouls his blockers, and he's in for the touchdown from 27 out. Titans go up by 7. Into the 4th, Titans put this away. Play action to perfection. Levi Kulik to a wide open Ashton Thomas. Titans score 35 straight points. They get the win, 42-28.
Let's go to Hilton hosting Rush Henrietta tonight, tied up at 14s. And here we go. There goes Justin Medina with the long run, staying on his feet, weaving through defenders, picking up the first down, and then some. But a swing of momentum. Hilton's Julius Johnson picks this one off. There he goes, breaking several tackles, putting the Cadets in scoring position. And they're going to punch this one in with John DiBattisto from 3 yards out for the touchdown. Hilton will take the lead 21-14, but DiBattisto wasn't done. He shows up this time on defense for the Cadets as Rush Henrietta's last drive, picking the ball off and sealing that Hilton win 21-14 to remain undefeated.
Let's head into the city. East hosting Athena. Now the Trojans would get the ball first. They get a pretty good start. Very first play from scrimmage, Jacob Strebel, all kinds of time, finds a wide open Zaire Good across the middle. Yeah, that's a good start. Athena takes an early 7-0 lead. Ensuing drive, Eagles have a pretty good number 3 of their own. Damari Green gets a big hole, cuts back, and he is gone. 67 yards to the house. We're tied up at 7 real quick. Now East would force a fumble on the next possession, and they cash in. Tyler Benjamin keeps it himself. East puts up 38 points in the first half. They get the win, 61-21. Irondequoit undefeated on the year. Schrader trying to change that. Very first drive of the game, Cameron Freeman takes the handoff 32 yards, and Irondequoit takes an early lead. They get the ball back on offense, convert a few key 4th down conversions. Then Tatum McAberry, our defending News 8 Player of the Week, another big game. Touchdown makes it 14-zip. And the defense, well, they came to play too. Cooper Moore over the middle. That's a safety's best friend. 2nd straight game with a pick. IQ 3-0 with a 26-7 win.
UPrep kicked off against Pittsford tonight, picking it up At 12-0, UPrep leads, but the Griffins fumble and Pittsford recovers the ball, putting them in position to get on the board, and it doesn't take long for them to get on the board. Douglas Denning is going to take this one right up the middle. Easy touchdown brings the score to 12-7. But UPrep puts this one away with one last touchdown, and Gavin White hands it off to Kamari Miller. He takes it all the way, finds the end zone. UPrep wins this one 20-7.
Much needed win for UPrep, getting their season back on track. Over to Canandaigua, undefeated Grey Wolves hosting Arcadia, scoreless in the first. Sam Clark, direct snap, caps off a long scoring drive with a rushing touchdown. Canandaigua up 7-zip. Second quarter, 4th down and goal. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Clark with another score. Grey Wolves 5th in the state for a reason. They take it 38-20. And finally, Eastridge looking for their first win of the year, hosting Wilson. Benny Calixto heaves one up for Steven Masetta. Breaks an ankle here. Oh, that's on the field there still. And you ain't catching him. 57-yard touchdown. It's an 8-0 lead. Later on in the quarter, Calixto tossing up a jump ball to Dwayne Collins. That's a good idea. He's pretty good out there. Great catch for the touchdown. Eastridge comes away with the win, 38-6.
Coming up after the break, Syracuse welcomes Stanford to the Dome, and the regular season wraps up for the Xfinity Series.
But first, here's some more Section 5 scores.
Well, coming up next week on Football Frenzy, we reach the halfway point of the regular season with some fantastic matchups.
We'll have some great games in AA. UPrep rush Henrietta, McQuaid, Hilton, but that's all for you next week. For Rachel Liebert, I'm AJ Fellman. Thank you for joining us on Football Frenzy, and we will see you next time.